Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is another book haul. You guys seem to really like those videos, and I'm just going to open up this box from the book outlet. I remember some of the things I bought, but I don't remember everything, so I'm excited to open it up and go through what I bought in here. If you guys haven't heard of the book outlet, they sell like books that can't be sold at the big bookstores. Basically, maybe there's something wrong with them or a typo or something, and I haven't found anything like necessarily wrong with them, except they just have the black stripe on the bottom. But you can get almost all books for like $5, $6 if they have them on there. So it's been really great. I've been able to find a lot of awesome books on there. So if you guys want to try it out, I'll leave my link below. I believe you can get like a $5 coupon if you use that link.
Actually, I was wrong. Book outlet is just overstock things, and so there's nothing wrong with the books, and it's just like things that have been returned maybe to stores and like they can't sell, or if the publisher published way too many of them and they're not selling them, like for example Elizabeth Musser, The Promised Land. I kept finding those everywhere I went. They had tons of them. Half Price Books had like 6 of them. Book outlet had a ton of them because they just published more than they could sell. So some of them might have like scratches or like bent pages, but as far as like the book, I'm pretty sure that they are good and good enough to gift. So remember that as you watch.
Let's look at what I bought this time. Okay, so first of all, I got A Timeless Christmas. This is a collection of Christmas stories and poems by Louisa Alcott, L. Frank Baum, O. Henry, and more. So I think I found this one on Amazon. It was on like an Amazon deal, and I thought it was cool that it was Louisa Alcott. So then I wanted to get it. It has The Gift of the Magi in there, which I have read that one, and some other stuff by Ellen Montgomery and George MacDonald. So this one looks really neat because I'm always looking for like old-fashioned Christmas stories that are not cheesy like the new ones. So there's a couple from Ellen Montgomery. She wrote Anne of Green Gables. Elizabeth Harrison, L. Frank Baum, Louisa May Alcott has two. Oh yeah, A Christmas Turkey and How It Came. I think I read part of that last year for Thanksgiving. Christina Rossetti, Nahum Tate, William Cullen Bryant, Margaret Deland, and George MacDonald. I'm looking forward to reading this one this year. And then I got, 3 Words for Goodbye. On the eve of World War II, 2 sisters embark on a journey that changes everything. This one's by Hazel, Gaynor, and Heather Webb. Last year I wrote the Last Christmas in Paris, I think. I read that around Christmas time. And it was by these authors, and it was really neat because they kind of wrote it in like the epistolary format, like writing back and forth to each other, and that's how they wrote the book. So I believe they did the same thing in this one, and I liked that style, so I'm excited to see if this one's any good. And then I got When Twilight Breaks by Sarah Sundin. So this is interesting. It doesn't have a black line on it, and it has a Target sticker on it. So now I'm like really interested where these books come from and why they're selling them on there. But if you've seen, I think, my last month's wrap-up video, I talked about a book I read by Sarah Sundin, and it was really good. That was the first one I read by her, and it was just a sweet story. It was clean, it was historical, so I'm excited for this one. It takes place in Munich in 1938. She's an American in Nazi Germany, and then there's a guy doing his PhD in German. So I don't really know anything about this, but the cover's really pretty and I like the author, so I'm going to try this one out. Oh, and then I got another one of these. I think the other one was called A Timeless Classic. This one is a classic Christmas, or a timeless Christmas, and this is a classic Christmas. This one has Louisa May Alcott, Charles Dickens, Hans Christian Andersen, and more. I'm really excited for these. This is going to be such a fun read. This has Christmas Carol in it, and then 'Twas the Night Before Christmas poem. See, yeah, it has a Christmas Carol, and then a couple things by Louisa May Alcott, a couple by Ellen Montgomery, one by Hans Christian Andersen, Harriet Beecher Stowe, Clement Clarke Moore, that's the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, Elizabeth Barrett Browning, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. So some of these are like poems that are turned into hymns. But this this series looks really neat. I'm excited to read these. And they're pretty too, and just like the perfect Christmas gift. So if they're still on there, this is definitely something I'd buy for the Christmas season. Okay, then I got, what is this? Oh, Bless Your Heart, Ray Sutton by Susannah B. Lewis. This one has been on my list for a very long time, and I've seen some of her other books recommended. But as far as I know, she's a Southern author who is a Christian. And so I've heard some good things about her book. I'm cautious about it because a lot of the Christian fiction is not all that Christian, and I don't really like it all that much. But I've heard that this one's just like really funny and lighthearted. It has a lot of Southern things, and since I'm from Texas, I don't know, I might enjoy it. So I'll let you guys know. And then I got, oh, I'm really excited for this one. I couldn't believe I found it on there. It's I Must Betray You by Ruta, Sepetys, which is the only one I don't have of hers in print. I listened to it, and I don't have it in print, and it's hardback, and I think I still got it for like $6. So I'd be really interested to see like what's wrong with this copy. But this was not my favorite Ruta Sepetys, but I just want to have all of them to finish out the collection. This one is about, I can't ever remember. I think, oh, Romania, which was like the last country to come out from like behind the Iron Curtain, I think. And so it was an interesting story, and I learned history just like in all of her other books. And then the last one is, oh, The Fountains of Silence. They had a cheap copy on there, and I really enjoyed this book and thought it would be a good one to give as a Christmas present. So I went ahead and got it, and maybe one of you guys, if you're my friends, might see this in one of your Christmas presents. But the book outlet really is cool just to get like all of these books that I want to test out, and then they're so much cheaper. So I'm excited to read all of these books and get my reviews back to you guys. Thank you for watching this video and for subscribing to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. It helps to support me. And if you want to buy any of these books, I will leave the links down in the description. See you guys later. Bye.